Hey everybody, I'm Brandon72MO, and welcome back to Planet Coaster, part 27 in this complete series. And today, well, we are apparently going to take a rest on a bench because we're in first-person view of somebody. They walked all the way over here to sit on a bench, and now they're walking back. They started where they're now headed, so don't know. I just kind of wanted to get a view of the park from first-person view. Of course, over there in Old West was a little plain and ordinary. But coming over this direction, it looks much nicer. So, yeah, I think it's kind of got the look we're going for here. So, we have to have a conversation about the Old West because, well, I haven't figured out how it was won yet. I know, bad pun. I kind of did some things with the rocks, finished it off. Yeah, it's pretty much how I want it to look. Not exactly, but again, I'm not the best in terraforming. I do like that there's like a cave that looks through. We'll do something with that, like bring the path out and like an around and back over there or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Same thing like over here. We'll have somehow get this path down here. Or maybe we'll just have another entrance in this way and a back and through. Don't really know yet. All this is temporary over here. I just wanted to get it all connected just to see that it was working. And it is. Nobody rides it. I mean, there's just a maintenance guy over there. He's this poor little guy. He's assigned to just over here. Hey, let's train him some more. He's assigned to just this monorail and just this train station. So he just wanders back and forth between the two, just confused. He doesn't have anything to do. It broke down, actually, earlier. But, okay, so, the idea is to get an Old Western theme. We'll have a log flume ride in here, and we'll have a mine coaster that twists throughout here, though it's going to be really close in some of this area right here, because there is a monorail in there, so we'll have to be careful. But we can have it roaring through there and dipping into the rocks and coming back over and over that pathway and down and around. It'll probably sit like right here. Log flume will probably sit kind of back over here. But that leaves a ton of area open. And a problem that we have. There's not really many rides that fit an Old Western theme. I mean, there just isn't. You can't sort them that direction anyway. They all just look so modern that I think they'll look really out of place. I mean, I could maybe get away with something like that if I recolor it, possibly. I don't know, though, that there's a color we could go for. Maybe we paint the whole damn thing just brown. Brown. And brown. And more brown. And more brown. But even then, it's got this bright green light at night. And I'm just not convinced it's what we would need in the Old West. What actually does it look like at night? Let's test it and see. See, I just don't know that that's something we want in the Old West with that green light glowing off of it, since I can't change the light color. Plus the music, I just don't know that that would really work for what we're going for in the Old West. We are going to have a pretty significant amount of scenery right here. Most of it will just be fake fronts. I'm going to wind up moving this cross path a little further back. So I'm going to build like a grand hotel here that actually has a little path going under it on this part right here. And then we'll have like a ride here and a ride over here. So the only rides that really do fit over here are rides that we already have in the park. Like, I think the Chairplane would be fine. It's generic enough. I mean, it does have some fairy tale stuff on it. But I think it's generic enough that we can get away with that. I think we can get rid of Gears and Fears because it kind of fits a steampunk type era, which kind of fits in with the Old West for the most part. As you hear my Dr. Pepper open in the background. What else was it that I saw? I almost thought we could get away with the bumper cars, but they're, again, too much neon on them. This guy, probably not, but maybe. I mean, it's a basic ride, and if I recolor it, I mean, there were amusement parks back in the day, so if I recolor it properly, I might be able to get away with it, so we'll just have to see. Ah, needed a drink. This guy, see again, the lights that are on it just won't work. The hyperspin could possibly work over here, but again, we already have one. What else was it that I was looking at that would work over here? This guy kind of would, but it's really more of I mean, it's got a witch on top and everything. I think it would be better elsewhere because it's clearly flying pink elephants and things like that. So, you know, I don't think that's what we're going for either. In Old West, overpower. I might be able to see what it looks like when it's running here. What kind of lights does it have? We might be able to work that in to a hillside, just kind of hide it somewhere. Actually, yeah, I think with different music, that might work in Old West. Again, not the perfect fit, but I don't really know. We've got to have some fun things over here to draw people over here. And then the Whirly Gig doesn't work. The ship doesn't work. The Venetian Carousel would work great over here, but we already have one. But again, we can have more than one, I guess. I don't know. We've got the Screaminator, right? Isn't that the thing we have over there? No, we don't have the Screaminator. We have the Sunflare. So we might be able to get away with a Screaminator, but I doubt it because of the colors on it. I mean, it kind of looks like a fucking rocket ship, honestly. I mean, it just really does, doesn't it? Yeah, it really looks like a rocket ship. Yeah, I don't know that that's what we want either. This doesn't really fit the old Western theme. My God, it's loud. I mean, it's cool, but it's just not really Old West. And then there is there was something else I saw that works here. Oh yeah, another one that we already have elsewhere. Where is it? Not you. What was it? Maybe we could put the teacup right in over here. That might work in Old West. Like right off of downtown somewhere if we make downtown ornate enough. I thought I saw something else that would really work over here, but I don't know. Oh yeah, the aeronauts. I thought we could have another one of those, you know, hot air balloons and things like that. I just don't like having the idea of duplicates, so what I might do, let's see if there's something about the same size as the aeronauts that we don't currently have in the park that we could put there instead. Like the scissor, I think it's too big. We do it above, thank you. You see, that's just a little bit too big to fit in that space. So that won't work there, but what I could do is maybe take the swings out down here and put this guy in instead. We can, so it would definitely fit there. I would think. So let's start doing some of that maintenance, because I just really think it needs to be done. Ooh, those poor people. They just suddenly cease to exist. But my God, I made these paths so pretty. But let's do this. I just want it to be better than what it is now, and I'm just not happy with having a lot of duplicate rides, and we've got to have something to go in Old West. So we'll kill this off. You know, what was that? The chair swing? Yeah. Well, let's see if I can fit it in right where that was without having to redo much of that. What did I just say we were putting in there? I've already forgotten. Fuck, what was it? I don't even know. Doesn't really matter as long as it's something that fits. Honestly, it really doesn't. It really, truly doesn't matter. Oh, I can put this guy in. He looks fun. And it kind of fits more in this theme of what we have going on over here. Can I rotate you around and then make you fit? You fit anywhere over here? You won't. You're going to be a bastard. Well, it was going to just a second ago. Oh dear, I forgot to start a timer. Now we're going to have a 20-hour episode. No. It looks like you were gonna fit like right there. What does this do exactly? I don't think that's the direction I would want it to go. Yeah, it's not. I would definitely want it facing forward. So get rid of that. Back into rides. Can I have some daylight, please? Thank you. Psychola. Do you fit back here? Oh, the Psychola fits back here. Nice. Though, is that something I want to save for old sci-fi? Actually, with those big wheels, I could probably make that work into a steampunk type thing. We'll save that for Old West. I didn't quit hitting escape. Tri-Storm is too big. No, Tri-Storm's not too big. I bet I can make it fit. Really? You're not going to fit there? I wonder, it's probably just obstructed by the plants more than anything. Yeah, I can fit that back in here. So let's get rid of some of these plants and lights and such. Don't want to get rid of too many because I'd like to reuse the queue path that I had without having to redo all the plants again. So let's clear off this space and this stuff over here. Actually, we can probably safely do this. It's not going to delete my ride, is it? Nope. It does not have the ride in it. Same thing here, and here, and here. Oh, it's a little uneven there, though, isn't it? Delete that tree, these guys, and now let's see if I can't fit that in there. Though I've already forgotten what it was. It was, what was it? Tri-Storm. No, still you're obstructed. Oh, wait. I had it. Can I bump it back a little bit? Okay, let's go here, see what I need to do, because it is clipping to the ground, and I don't want that. Will it just float in the air, or does it have a nice big base? I want to make sure it's not floating in the air anywhere. No, it's not. Ooh, hello, trees. Hello, trees. Go away, please. Yeah, that'll work, and I'll be able to use my existing path that I had, I think. So, let's see if I can move it back any. Nope. Okay, right there's my limit on that side. And where's my limit this way? Ooh, right there. I was on it. Okay, fine. That works for me, and we'll make it Planet Coaster colors. Because I like my Planet Coaster colors over here. So that, and then what are we changing? Let's look at it and see what we're changing here. So this is the yellow bit. Let's make that white. Yeah. And then Planet Coaster blue on that part. Oh, yeah. Digging it. I mean, it's kind of monochrome, but I think it works. And we'll give it some music here. We'll give it... I don't see any Tri-Storm music. I really don't see any Tri-Storm music. Western Holiday and blah. Love that you can put user music in. But I would get a copyright strike. Or not a copyright strike, but a content ID if I do that. Let's just do... That works. It's god-awful. But it works. Okay, where's my entrance need to go here? Oh, you have a very green base. Alright, where was that path coming through? So it looks like it went... Shoop, 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 shoop. Okay. So it needs to come out right about there. So that's where I need to place my entrance. Right there. And then we can have it just dump out right over here. Just connect somewhere. Doesn't really matter where. Right there is fine. And then, oh lord, here we go. Let's see if I can follow that path around. Oh, I do want it in this. Alright. Well, let's see if I can do this without having to move any of these plants. Ooh, it's not going to go that way. Okay, fine. We'll make it turn in, and then we'll move some of our plants around. There was previously a path here, so you should be able to follow it, damn it. Let's turn around so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Not following 100%, but good enough for now. And then we'll have it come out here. Right there's the entrance for that guy. Does that work? Yeah, that works. So that takes care of one more ride we can have in Old West, but now I need to clean up the cube. I'll do that some other time. So that gets that guy open, and I've been making all the flat rides free. Park entry's free, flat rides are free, and then everything else is... Oh, I didn't look at my sequences. That's all it does. Okay, open it back up. Okay, so people can ride that now, and I have one more ride for over in Old West. Now what we need to do, I think I'll leave you there. Oh, you would make a good Old West. I mean, listen to that music. You would make a really good Old West ride. Let's deal with the aeronauts. Find something that'll fit there. I think we determined that won't fit. Oh, it might. Is this the one we determined won't fit? It's just a really, really small space. I don't know, we don't necessarily have to have a ride there. We just always put a bunch of trees in. Be done with it. Okay, no, you won't fit there. I may just do that. I may just delete this all together and move it. Tri-Storm's what we just put in. Do you fit? Oh, that might fit. What's it do? Let's go see what it does. Let's put it over here. Let's see what it does. Kind of looks sci-fi-ish, though, doesn't it? Well, no. I take that back. It doesn't really look all that sci-fi. It could really fit anywhere. What do you do, exactly? Let me see how much clearance I need. Okay, so you come up... Ooh, I like the music. Flight of the Valkyrie, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. What the hell do you do? Okay, do something. Oh. So it needs a lot of clearance. Da-da-da-da. I love that. That's awesome. Oh my god, then they start spinning. Holy shit. So yeah, that needs a fuck ton of clearance. But I bet I can squeeze it in there. What do my sequences do? Main sequence, okay. Is that going to look really out of place having such a big, tall ride right there, though? No, I think it might be better than what we currently have. So, goodbye. Now I need paths. And I need to delete this path. Don't delete that path over there, though, so I gotta be careful. Oh, don't delete that one. There you go. So, kill all this. So, yeah, when I was building this area, I didn't really think, hey, I need to worry about what rides are going to work in that area over there, because, well, I didn't think it'd be a problem at the time. So, I can just delete that whole thing. And then, if I'm really good, I can delete a lot of this nature here in one shot. There we go. And then a bit... Ooh, that's going to get the ride. Don't want to delete my best ride in the park. It is still the most popular ride, too. Very good. Very carefully. Oh, that has the ride. That does not. So then just individuals here. And then these guys. Yep. And then these guys. There. Now, can I get that big thing in there? Let's see if it'll have clearance or not. Saying no. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. I wish escape didn't take me out of the menu, that it only took me out of the ride that I was trying to build. Can you fit anywhere in there, darling? You look like you should be able to. Oh, wait. It was gonna fit. Where was that? Oh, right. Where was that? Come on, do it again. It's like right over here somewhere. It's gonna fit. So now you don't want to? You were going to a minute ago, but now no? Now no, apparently. Weird. What if I spin it around this way? Obstructed. It just doesn't have clearance, apparently. You really can't fit anywhere in here? That's disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I swear you were going to go in over there a minute ago. Okay, well, something different then. Can I fit scissor in here if this is cleared out? No. The terrain's going to be a problem. What about handler swing? It's much bigger than I expected it to be. What about the forge? Oh dear, that thing's terrifying. The fuck is that? That hill back there is fucking me up, isn't it? Yep. Obstructed. It's not the train that's the problem, it's just here it's the train. Even though it's still just saying obstructed. Okay, so that won't fit there. So I think we're just going to redecorate that with... Oh, there's a nice kid-friendly ride that we could put here. The Rocktopus. I think I'd rather have that over in the pirate area because I could paint it up nicely and, you know, because it's going to be water-themed and all that stuff. About the cube, I think that really should be in sci-fi, though. Yeah, it looks more sci-fi-ish. There's just not a huge variety of flat rides. Cyclola we determined was going to go elsewhere. Collider's too big. Chairplane we just got rid of. Kick flick we have. Looper I think is going to be better in sci-fi because it just looks like a giant robot. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to put nature right there and be done with it. There won't be a ride right there. Which means I could probably even connect a path right there. Let's see how well that works out. It's a really narrow path. Let's have it come off here, actually. Can you go a little straighter off of there? Let's actually go select grid here and see if I can't get it to connect. There we go. And then we'll have it deselect the grid and come off. Perfect. So let's just follow this hill around and we'll just have a nice little area that goes right by the river rapids so you can say hi to your friends. And this will kind of be partially obscured by trees and plants and nature. It'll just be a nice little pretty area. Like this part will be really tree-ish, but this part will be open. Oh look, people are already using the cutout there. That's cool. So, oh hey, handy path. Does make a shortcut to the bathroom. So that takes care of getting me 2 more rides that I can use in Old West, which was a concern. So I think I'm okay with that now. I almost think that Sundial would have been a good thing there, but whatever. Okay, so let's go over to Old West, because before we start building, like I said, I do want to get rid of this guy here. So I'm going to go paths, options. I don't want curbs. And you know what? I don't want railing on anything in this area except the elevated bits. So what I want to do is get rid of this guy and probably this guy too. And then yeah, that should give me enough room for my big grand hotel, because let's look and see how many wall pieces I can fit in there now. Earlier I couldn't even fit 3, and I'd like it to be 4 deep. Maybe, I don't know exactly. So we'll just plop one down and then we'll rotate it around to see where it needs to go. You come here. And then come over here. Just to get close to this for me. Doesn't have to be exact right now because, well, I'm not building it right this second. I just want to see where I can get away with my path. So duplicate 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Done. Done. Paths is this guy. And it's the widest one, I think. Yeah. And then select grid off of that. And then connect that there right next to the hotel. And that's where that'll connect. Perfect. And then the main street will run up the center part. And then at the end, we're going to have something really cool. Let's go ahead and actually run that out. Okay, so that... I wanted to connect back up like there, so I need to go back into the grid. And have it come straight out. And I think that will be enough room for the old little town. It should give me enough room for... Because if my building fronts are going to be like... here-ish. Again, let's see what I can do with this. Because they're going to be about midway... Oh, that's plenty big, actually. Oh, yeah, I'll have plenty of room then to work with building different depths of the front of them. I can't think of the word. How far back they're set from the road. Because this pathway here will be what leads maybe into the buildings in the backside. They'll be open or something. And you'll walk through, and then the actual food and all that will be here. So probably get away with this not being 33, actually. Yeah, I can get away with that not being 33. Let's fix that. Okay, building, you can fuck off. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's tell this all to fuck off. Come here, paths. Because this doesn't need to be this wide at all. The question is, if I make it smaller, can I then replace it with smaller? Oh, grid is always going to be that wide? Really? I didn't think that was true. I really didn't think that was true. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a piece off over this way for my grid to come off of. And then delete this guy. And then delete all this. Because I just don't need it to be that wide. The main street I want that wide, but this part going to the shops... Yeah, I'm glad I thought of that. That's unnecessary. Okay, so select grid off of you. And then I want to... Okay, so that's Main Street. So I want to have it be able to have a couple different depths for my building. So let's go back at least 4 here. And that'll be the area that it walks through. Is that going to be wide enough? It'll be fine. What did I do over here? What size did I do in Main Street? Main Street. Woo, shit. I think I did a little wider. I did make it a little wider than that, but not by much. That's fine. It'll work. Okay, so let's get that to wrap around and kind of eyeball where we're going to be at the edge of this hotel. I think that's it right there. I know you guys are like, what fucking hotel are you talking about? Why is that obstructed? And why don't you connect? Really? Really? You're going to do this to me? Come on. Play nice. Please play nice. Can I make it connect like this then? Without it going to the wonky angle? Jonky angle? There we go. Okay. So now, quit hitting the wrong keys. Go back into paths. Select grid. Off of this. And then put this one here. And then we're going to go out. 1, 2... How many is that? On that side, it's 5, but it'll be a little longer on this side because the path's a little uneven, but that's okay. 2, 3, 4. That's 5, right? That's already 5, yeah. So it goes out 5 and then turns. So choop, 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 choop. Keep coming. Right there and go back in. I don't know if I'll actually wind up keeping this part of the path, because we'll actually have a big path out here, you know, outside the buildings. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what I'm up to here. Connect that, and that makes a nice town square. Yeah? Yeah, oh, except for this bit. There it is being a dick. There. Okay. And that'll leave enough room around the sides of the hotel to put in some decoration and things like that. It's literally just going to be an empty building, just totally for decoration. And then, off of this bit, there will be a little room for the buildings to stick out on this side, if necessary, and have a path coming out them. But then the main path is going to pick back up, like, over here. Let's go select the grid off of that this time. Probably about there. That's enough for reference point, because I want to go back to my regular path now. Actually, no, I want to keep that grid. And I want to get rid of that one and leave it in a grid, because this is eventually going to head out to a pier. A pier, you say, Brandon? Actually, you know what? I want it to be right alongside that. Yes, yes I do. If I can make it work. Iron thrust is broken down. Because what we're going to have is over here, we're going to have a, I don't know, like a small pond lake thing that kind of wraps and tucks back in right over here. And then kind of tucks in up in here, so it'll be kind of kidney bean shaped. And then a river that kind of meanders over back into right here that will have like a natural spring waterfall coming out of there that looks like it feeds it. So let's see how easy this is to make. 100%. Big size. Because what I wanted to do is I'll build a pier over this to cover up how rough this is. Ooh, I don't want it to go there, though. Okay, so let's drop my intensity down a little bit. There we go. I just want... And then I'm going to go ahead and fill it with water now, as high as it'll go. How high will this water come up? I want it to come right to the edge. Right there's my level, and that is good. Because I could build, there's pier pieces in scenery that'll let me actually build what I'm wanting to do. I think they're in scenery. Somewhere. I know I've seen them. God, the game is loading everything so slow today. Not been an update or anything. I don't know what's up with that. I know I've seen these because I was playing them. Yeah, there's these guys, jetties. That I can, or I can manually build some to maybe look a little bit better than these. But it wouldn't be a hard building to build at all. And it would just go right at the edge of the walkway so that it goes out over the water. And then we'll have a riverboat kind of parked out here. So let's get this going. Back to pushing my ground down. I just kind of want it to now taper off in size. Kind of just irregular shape here. I don't want it to fill up this whole area, but I do want it to be a good size. I think that might be big enough. Okay, now I can go back up in size. Get rid of all this. Just get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it, go away. Give me my lake slash pond. Kind of curve it out that way a little bit. What does that look like? I don't know, it looks like something. And then, yeah, now, what I want to see is the boat. Is boat going to be it? No, boat is not going to be it. I don't know what it's called. River? Boat? No. Steam. There it is. Paddle steamer. How big is that? Oh, it's not too huge, and that looks like that'll be about the right size. What I want to do is set it up on land, kind of about where I want my river to come out, just to make sure it looks plausible that this thing could get up and down the river. Because I want the river to come out about there. I mean, it's not going to be exactly as wide as this guy, but it'll be close. Actually, I want you to move over because it's going to come out this way. Come out in this edge, and it's just going to kind of wind back into over there. It's right there. That's fine. You just sit there for now, my friend. Whoa, that was quite the exuberant whistle. So that is just about the right width there. Get rid of that bump bit there. There we go. And then just kind of, like I said, it's just going to kind of wind its way back to right here. And then we'll make the bank look better and all that later. But for now, I want to get it right up in here. You go a little bit deeper on my edges. I think I'm making this too big, and we'll have like little pathways that cross over this in some places and stuff like that, but I just want a little river that flows through here because I think it'd be nice. There. Okay, so what I need to do is now bring my size way down and probably my intensity as well, so I want it to butt right up into these rocks without taking too much of my hill out. Looks like it's kind of a pool here. There, and then I can hide the rest of it. Let's repaint that as rock. Rock, 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 rock. And then let's bring that size way down. And my intensity to about there. And then come along the bank of the river here. And just paint this in all nice. I may, like I said many episodes ago, where I said I was going to do rocks all around that lake, I might eventually do that with all of them if I ever get that kind of free time. But I don't have that kind of free time. Can't really see where my water's edge is here. There we go. And just bring this around. And we'll clean this all up as we go and build in the different areas of the park. We'll make the river look better. But for now, I just want to get it kind of, sort of, where I want it to be. There we go. Keep going. Keep going. Right at the edge of the water. There you go. Looking good. Hey, boat. You're not going to stay there. Go and paint all that in, and then we'll do the same around here, and you get the idea. I'll finish this outside of the episode, but you get the idea. It'll have a nice rocky bank to it, and then down here, to make this look like something, you know, that actually should exist, we are going to go into Nature region, deciduous, so I get the right rocks. Nature and rocks. These guys. We're just gonna start plopping down a shit ton of rocks. then we'll light that up eventually and things like that. And yeah, I think I like the idea of the log flume having its line in here and actually maybe following the water's edge and going up and down and doing cool shit like that. And it like can come back into the queue down here in the terrifying darkness. I don't even know where does that go? I don't even know if I'll be able to do that or not. I need some light in here. But, I don't know. We'll just have to see. It does have natural skylights, and I figured that would put way more light in here than it does. But, okay, so that big bit of ground is not on the path, because the path's over there. Let's see if I can't build, or get a log flume to fit in here. Somehow. So I think that'd be a cool thing to have inside a cave, don't you? Just the entrance to a log flume. Okay, so that's... I need a light. Light line is broken down? Really? The monorail? The monorail's never broken down. I need some lights in here. Like, now. Alright, you flip over so you're pointing down and not blinding me. Come on, keep going. And then come up out of the ground. Let's use world axis and pull you up. Well, I was right against the ground, wasn't I? Shit. Okay. Down, 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 down. And you go up. Can't bury it in the rocks. I want to be able to see what the fuck I'm doing to grab it later. But as long as part of it's exposed, that's all I need. So let's get some light in here. And we'll get a log flume started. Probably won't finish it this episode, though I probably could. Ooh, I liked it. It'll go right by the train tracks. Just light this area up for me for now. Temporary fix. Just so I can see what the fuck is going on. I know that's not how this song is supposed to go. I can't sing for shit, I know. Don't laugh at me. So yeah, I could hopefully maybe start to climb out and through the rock. Alright, let's see if it'll fit. Wish me luck. It's a track ride. Will you fit here? Which way do you go? You go that way. Will you fit here? Is my question. Oh, fucking barely. I'd probably have to change the entrance and exit side. Nope. Go this way. We wanted to enter and exit on the right. Oh, it says no, I can't do that. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why can't I do that? Is it too close this way? Alright, well, you know what? Let's move it. Come here. Hold, no, knock it off. Let's move it out here. Whoa, hello. Change my entrance and exits. Edit track. Make it go to the right. No, stop that. There we go. And then we're going to say done. Now we're going to move it again. Back in there. Somehow. No. He's yelling at me. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Nobody's going to come over here to ride this damn thing. They do have a train to use, so, you know. Alright, where will you fit? You will fit right there. I think you'll be fine. There. And then let's see. Wait, which way is the water going? Okay, it's going that way still. Okay, good. So let's head to the track and see if I can't actually build something out of this that, you know, actually gets somewhere decent. Okay, so here we go. Let's build. Okay, so I think that kind of gets what I want for a log flume, and I can work with hills and things to hide this a little bit better and expose it a little bit more over there where it needs to be. But let's test it and see if it even fucking works at this point. Whoa, it's really loud. Alright, let's see what we get here. We do have a little bit of an uphill section at the very end, and I don't know if the water current's going to be strong enough to carry it. It's very claustrophobic, though, that's for sure. But I kind of like the idea of the water ride being inside the cave where it starts. Okay, so nice little gentle thing there. We're coming out. Get a good view of the park from here. Nobody's going to come over here to ride this thing, though. It's just too far away. Though there is a train station right there. So they might come out, get on the train and ride over. It's a possibility. But you got to pay $5 to go ride the train. Alright, let's see what we get here in our first splashdown area. Go up and sploosh. Oh, very nice. I like that. Out over the water a little bit. And we'll see the ferry boat off to the side and the town and all that'll be right there. So that'll be cool for scenery. Over here will just be rocks and shit. There you'll be able to see rides and a mine train going around. So this part I may leave exposed but bring the hill out to meet it somehow. We'll have to see what that looks like later. So we go back up for a hill climb, which if I remember right, just takes us to more floating. I don't know, log flume rides seem like they just float around for the most of the time and it's just splash down every once in a while. This has 2 big splashdowns, so hopefully it'll be exciting enough. And whoosh. And then back into a cave where we'll have some cool stuff going on in here for scenery and animatronics and stuff like that. And there are a bunch of holes down by the entrance and exit where I gotta clean up, but that's alright. Here it looks like you're just gonna get decapitated. Oh, a nice little peek out into the sun though. I like that. Whoa, shit, you do get decapitated. Whoa, big splashdown. I dig that. I dig that a lot. It'd be cool if I could somehow get a path that walks over some one of these splashdowns, but I doubt it. For some reason, people in this game like to get wet. And then we just kind of lazy river float for quite a while. And I'm afraid it's going to get boring. They're going to be like, this is boring. Nothing to see, nothing to do. I don't know. I think it'd be good to extend it out, the cave and system out this way. So where was that bit that we could see daylight through? Was it way up there somewhere? I don't know. It was up there somewhere. It's actually going up at an angle, and I didn't realize it. So come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. This episode's gone on long enough, though, if I remember, I will have edited it down when we were building the river and stuff. And all the rocks and all that good stuff. And cut out my commentary and make the episode shorter. So, yeah, this definitely needs to be inside of the cave. With some scenery and things like that. Or at least going in and out of it somehow. But with that big... I just don't like that there's all that exposed metalwork everywhere. So it's something we're going to have to deal with. And up, where we just float around some more. With the side of the hill about to take our heads off. And I think this is the final little bit, yeah? I think from here we go down and around and then to the exit. And that's the part that I'm not sure if the water current's going to be strong enough to carry this thing through. Oh, up another belt. Forgot about this bit of the hill. Probably the most boring log flume ride ever. Wish you could make splashdowns in the middle. Like when you came down that, just a nice splash off of the hill. But you can't. That I noticed anyway. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go out. This should add some excitement to it because it's just a big drop. Even though there's not a splashdown at the end, there is a big drop here. Which that should make them kind of excited. Alright, and this is just done with track. Whoa! You can see the other track right there. That gets some serious speed. And then here we have a formal drop. Instead of the track just dropping. Maybe I should have just done the track dropping in some of these places. I don't even know if that's something you can do. Whoosh! Oh, you do get a splash, even though there's not a splashdown thingy there. That's cool. And then you come around to the end of the ride. It does go uphill here, though. And I'm just worried that the water's not going to be enough to push it. Come on, make it. Make it. Oh, okay, it's fine. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So I guess that was enough for it to go through without a problem. So then you come down a hill into a cave. Oh, that's actually a bigger drop than I thought was there. Okay, that's cool. So you get one last little bit of excitement right there at the end. My God, it is so dark in here. Holy shit. Well, at least we know the ride works. It may not be the best thing in the world, but it works. We'll wait for the test to complete, and excitement's terrible, fear is terrible, and nausea is terrible, but whatever. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this episode, you know what to do. Hit that like button, get subscribed if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. Until next time, I'm Brandon72MO, and I'll see you in the next video.